What's up? Good morning. How is everybody? Welcome back to my Twisted Life of TV. I am Poetry. This is what is this? This Travel Talk Thursday? I guess it will be, because I really ain't got nothing to talk about. I just feel like I haven't been on camera so long with you guys that I feel like coming back and just having a little chit chat. So I'm on my way to work. Hopefully I will get there close to being on time. I've been trying to be on time in these past few days. I started off good. 2 days in a row, I was on time, y'all. 2 days in my whole career at this job. 2 days. And then all of a sudden, it went back to normal. I want to thank you all for your orders that you have been placing with SurviveBeauty.com. I am now an official total skin and hair care line. I no longer just do lip gloss. I have hair care products. I have face moisturizing skincare products. I have body washes. I have foot scrubs. I have herbal pain ointments. I have bug repellent. And the reason why bug repellent is on there, because people don't like to put the unnatural stuff on their skin. And my bug repellent not only helps repel, it helps keep your skin moisturized. So get your gift ideas together. Run on over to SurviveBeauty.com and get the shopping. We even got gift cards available just in case you don't know what to buy for your loved one. And your loved one could be you. I'm just saying. All right, that's my PSA out the way. www.SurviveBeauty.com. Okay, so I'm still not moved, y'all. I still haven't found a house. This year alone, I think we have put in 11 offers. Initially, I was getting beat out by people who were paying cash, all these investors. Well, now I think we're at the point where these investors are trying to resell these homes and get their money back. And majority of the houses on the market, they want to do as is. Now, I can see if you saying as is after you done put a lot of money into it, but you talking about as is after you done threw up a fresh coat of paint over dirt. You done threw up a fresh coat of paint over cracks in the wall. You got, we went to a house, what's this? What's today? Today is Thursday. We went to a house yesterday. The dead bugs are laying on the floor. Actually, half of them weren't even dead because they was on their backs, wiggling their legs. And you letting people see your house like that? You trying to show property like that? Y'all see my curls bumping. I'm trying my new hibiscus butter. Actually, it ain't new. I have a hibiscus butter hair moisturizer cream, but I only use the hair stimulating one. So this is new for me to use this particular one in my hair. We're going to see how much shrinkage I get. I had some bounce when I first put it in there, but it probably shrink up real good. I don't know. But still, yeah. So we going up in this doggone house. It's plaster all over the floor. It's dead bugs all over the floor. The one thing it had was a nice smell. They had air fresheners all through that baby. They had to probably. Because other than that, the house would have been this. It's like, I'm like, y'all showing people this? Y'all want people to buy this? For $500,000? Okay. Houses in Florida ain't cheap. But I realize now too, like I used to be like, oh, houses in the South are better to buy, with the exception of Florida. Because Florida is like a hot spot. It's a magnet for, rich folks, people with money and stuff like that, tourists and things like that. People want to spend money. It's a hot spot. So houses itself aren't that cheap. They weren't that expensive, but they weren't that cheap either. Like when I first moved here just 4 years ago, the 4-bedroom house that I was living in, 4-bedroom, 1,800 square feet, 2.5 baths. I forgot how much yard it was. I want to say it was a half acre. The house was only $269,000. They want $425,000 for the house now. This is 4 years later. They ain't did no improvements to it. It still got the mold, because remember I was having mold issues. It still got the mold problem. It still has the water problems. The fence still coming down. All he did was throw up a fresh can of paint on the outside of that house. That's it. $425,000. I think it's either $405,000 or $425,000 for that house. $500,000. That same house. And ain't nothing happened in the area, that improved the area, that made it more appealing for people to want to move in. Ain't no growth in the area, nothing like that. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. So these houses are a ridiculous amount of price. And like, I go to hood. It's an area here in Orlando that people call Pine Hills. Most people that told me about the area call it Crime Hills. Now, I don't know about the crime factor because I don't really hang over there. I don't know anybody that really live in the area because everybody I talk to say don't live in the area. But every time I drive through, I clench my imaginary pearls. That's how I be feeling when I drive through or around that area. Hold on, let me take my camera lens. Did that help? Well, that made shit worse. I don't know. It looked weird to me. But I got the sunlight on my back, so ain't no telling. We only got a few miles to go before we get to where I ain't got the sunlight on me. So, but the area is, it is poverty stricken, or I ain't gonna necessarily, I know what a lot of the areas are poverty stricken. Fuck that. A lot of the areas of that area in Pine Hills is poverty stricken. There's another area over here called TATT that's poverty stricken to me. They're building a lot of brand new homes there. But the homes are costing $400,000 to $500,000 in these low-income, poverty-stricken areas where the crime rate is through the fucking roof. And you want me to pay $500,000 to lose my peace of mind? No, ma'am. I don't. And if you live in that area, I ain't finna apologize for talking about it because that's the fuck how I feel about it. Shit. That's how I feel about it. You know how people be talking about something, I don't mean to offend you. Fuck that. I mean to talk about it in the way that I'm talking about it. Okay. Yeah, it's not a place that I want to live. If I wanted to live in an area such as that, I would have stayed in St. Louis. Like the area that I lived in was okay until it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's how this area used to be. It is not. I ain't gonna call it. You know how you go to different cities and you got, the black area of town when you first go in. It ain't that, because Orlando is very diverse. Most of these neighborhoods are very diverse. So it ain't. Don't blame it on black people. Well, I ain't gonna even say that. Don't even dare blame it on black people. It's just the income base and man, police patrols. I swear, since I've been living in this area, I'm like 10 minutes from where my old house used to be. That's where I live at now, right? I've seen the police twice. Now they did find that little boy. Y'all seen that on the news? That little boy that was found dead in Orlando. I think he was like 10. That was in my neighborhood. I don't know if he ended up in a lake. I didn't get the whole story. My friend at work was trying to tell me about it, but I didn't get the whole story out of the way. Because he was talking in Spanish, and I don't know my Spanish like that, but I caught bits and pieces of the conversation. And so it's funny though, like when he talked to me, he'd start off in English, then he'd switch over to Spanish, and I don't know if he realized that he switched to Spanish when he talking to me, because he normally only do that when he's talking to Spanish-speaking people. I think it's just because maybe he knows I understand a little. I don't know. Anyhow, speaking of Spanish, I'm gonna go back into my Spanish lessons, y'all. I've been taking Spanish since I was in 5th grade, and I still don't know conversational Spanish. Like, I could read it and I could probably gather what the heck we was talking about, what was meant to be said. I could read that. Yep. I could do that. I don't know why these people going this slow. I could do that. And I could listen to you if you slow your speech down, which sometimes make people feel like they're speaking retarded language. If you slow your speech down, I could probably catch up to what you're saying, or if you repeat it, but I'd be like, hey, what is how you say it? Say it again, it's dígalo. Por favor. Say it again, please. Despacito. Is that slow it down, despacito? Despacito. I don't know if you know Spanish, y'all let me know. Because I be saying despacito, dígalo, por favor. Do I say that? I don't know. Anywho, if you slow it down, I may maybe catch up to it. It's like that in patois, because I'm around a lot of people that speak dialect or patois, and if you slow it down, I can probably pick up what you're saying, or if you say it twice, I can pick up what you're saying. I may not be able to say it back to you in your native tongue, or not be able to communicate back to you in your native tongue, but at least I could partially understand what you get saying there to me. Okay, so I'm finna start practicing my Spanish and my Espanol. I work around too many Spanish people. I live in a highly concentrated Spanish-speaking city. Like every place in the world that they speak Spanish, people from that culture lives here. That's so you know. And then I be nosy. I be trying to figure out what the hell they saying. I'll be like, I just want to one day be just listening in at work and just like really pick up what they saying and hear if they talking about me. Because sometimes I'll be like, these bitches talking about me, son of a bitches. But that's just me. There's no idea something to their ass, or no, I didn't, possibly, whatever. Speaking of work, but yeah, I'm gonna get back into my Spanish. Plus, I want to make my business more accessible to people here. I think I've only got maybe 4 or 5 regular customers here in the Orlando area. Everybody else comes from either St. Louis or Atlanta that buys from me on a regular basis. In Texas, they buy from me on a regular basis. So I'm not really like putting myself out there locally. I'm really not known locally on the scale that I want to be. So I figure that if I really enhance my Spanish speaking abilities, then that will help where I live. You know what I'm saying? It's so soft. It feels so luscious. I like the way it feels. I like the way it smells too. It's hibiscus and pomegranate scented. I love the way that smell on me. I hope bugs don't like the way they smell on me too. Because like we had like 2 days of cold here in Orlando. And then all of a sudden it's hot again. And mosquitoes and wasps came back out. You know when you see the mosquitoes, it's summertime again. I know we in November, but damn it, is it December already? It's December 1st, ain't it? It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Get up, get up, get up. It's the first of the month. December. Yes. Okay. This year is going by fast. I don't want my years to go by fast. I need time to slow down. I want to enjoy life, and I'm not enjoying life. It's just time just passing. That's all that's going on right now. I'm not enjoying it like the way I should. Time is just passing. But I'm about to go home, y'all. I'm about to get on a plane for the first time in 4 years. Has it been 4 years? When did I go to Vegas? I went to Vegas. I was living in Orlando when I went to Vegas. That's 2019. 3 years. It's been 3.5. Wait a minute, did we get on a plane when we went to LA for my uncle's funeral? He passed 2019 too though, didn't he? I think he did pass 2019. It's been 3 years since I've been on a plane. And people nasty. That one thing I did like about the C-19 era is that people were less nasty because they had to be covered up. They had to stay off your back, even though I'm still having issues with people coming up on my back. People here, like I said, they don't understand personal space and like to get up on your damn back all the fucking time. But now these mugs out here just hacking and coughing all in your face again. They just ain't washing their hands when they go to the toilet. Just nasty. It's nasty. Y'all just, even if y'all ain't spreading the C-19, y'all spreading bacteria and germs and fungi. Y'all still nasty ass bastards. So I'm really concerned about getting on this plane, child. I'm taking me some Clorox wipes. I don't give a flabbergasted if the plane wiped it down. I'm wiping it down. I might have the soundtrack playing. Wipe it down. I'll be wiping the plane down while I'm up in that joint before I sit my ass into the seat. And I pray that somebody that sit next to me ain't somebody with the damn heebie-jeebies. Because you can't take aerosols on a plane. But I may have my doggone bug repellent. I might have the bug repellent. And I can spray that. Now the bug repellent ain't gonna kill shit in the air. But just the fact of me spraying that son of a bitch, they may think twice to cough or hack or chew in my direction. But I'm going back home. My sister friend, she's graduating with her PhD, and I want to be there for her. So yes, I'm going home for that. And then again, I want to check on my mom too. She's still talking about moving here in March. But yeah, a couple days. And Keena's dad. I need to check on him. Now, me and Keenan's daddy, we ain't got the relationship that we used to have, because we used to be good friends. We did used to be good friends. We don't have the relationship that we used to have. Him and her don't have a relationship at all, and it's his fucking fault. But I think I told y'all in 2018 that he was in a motorcycle accident and he's paralyzed from the chest down, if I'm not mistaken. And was it 2016 that happened? I think it's 2016. It was Keena's first year of college. Because I remember we came home I had to go into some convincing to get her to even go to the hospital to see him. So we thought the man was going to die at that particular time. And yeah, he had that motorcycle accident, and I want to say 2016. If it was 16, it was 17. But he going through a bad mental time. Like, he's a vet, you know, and I'm trying to convince him that he need to talk to somebody at the VA. Because he feel like he don't have nobody in his corner, which knowing his family dynamic, I can see it, but I can't at the same time, because him and his sister and his brothers, they were really close. But he's really kind of independent. But the way he was talking to me, was like, he ain't got nobody. He don't feel like he can make it. He seemed like he, you know, wanna lead his world. That's what he seemed like to me. And I'm like, I told him, I said, you know what, I ain't got no hate in my heart for you. I ain't gonna say nothing about your daughter, because she the cut off queen, cut that motherfucker clean off, and I can't be mad at him. I mean, I can understand, but you can talk to me. You know what I'm saying? At least get some of your frustrations off your chest, something. But I'm gonna try to see if I can convince him to go talk to somebody at the VA while I'm there. So that's another reason I'm going. Because first I was just going for a day. I was gonna fly in the morning of the graduation, go to the graduation, and either fly back out that night or fly back out first thing the next morning. But now I'm gonna go in a day earlier, or at least the night before. That way I could do the graduation and everything, and then on Sunday morning get up and go holler at him real quick, go get my STL snacks, hit the and then go fly out probably around 5 that afternoon or something like that. Get on the flight and head back home, and be back in time to go to work on Monday. But yeah, that's pretty much how things are about to happen. So I don't plan on seeing nobody other than the people at this graduation and that man. So if you watch this video and you from St. Louis, no, I'm not coming to see you. I'm not coming to see you. I was there last time. I told everybody I was going to be there. I was there for a whole week. And everybody that I wanted to see, y'all had other plans. So I am not going to go out of my way to try to go rush around and go see people who didn't have time to come see me. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I was talking about something else when I was still talking about the Spanish language thing, and I can't remember what it was. I don't remember what it was. So in 4 weeks, 5 weeks, mid-January, I gotta move. I told y'all that my little 2-bedroom apartment that I'm staying in, they increasing the rent to $2,800 a month. Your girl can't afford it. I know I got a good job. I got a decent job. You know what I'm saying? I try to save. I know I got enough funds right now where I can afford to try to buy a house. But at $2,800 for rent, whether I get a house or not, I am not staying. Well, if I get a house or not. If I get a house, of course I'm not staying. But if I don't get a house, I'm moving somewhere. I'm not going to pay no $2,800 to nobody for no fucking rent, especially for no 2 goddamn bedroom where I got big fit ass people above my head stomping on the floor all the fucking time. It just, no, I will go rent me a house. If I'm gonna rent a house, I don't want to pay no $2,800 for no damn rented house either. But I'll do that before I stay in a 2-bedroom apartment for $2,800. I thought like like this apartment though. This apartment is nice. I just hate the people above my head. I don't hate them. I just dislike them strongly. Dislike them strongly. Boy, if they could have standalone units, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gotta have no neighbors above me. I would be cool. Because I had never, ever heard the neighbors in my little quadrant. We got like 4 people around there. Inside my apartment. I've never heard of the people on the opposite side of the wall. I ain't never heard them. The whole time I've been there, it's only the people upstairs that I heard. Now, the dude across the hall, every once in a while, you know, he feeling good, feeling his vibes, he'll turn his music up. When I'm coming up to my apartment, I can hear his music through the doors. Once I get inside my apartment, I don't hear shit. And they probably feel the same way about me, because every once in a while I get to myself, I feel my vibes, I turn my music up as well. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it be 2, 3 in the morning, I got the damn blender going, trying to make products and stuff. This actually is holding up pretty well so far. Starting Saturday, I think this is probably what I was finna say, y'all. Starting Saturday, I start 10-hour work days again. I actually volunteered for it this time. I mean, mind you, I'm probably gonna be there 10 hours anyway, because this is that time of year. But they're gonna allow us to come into work early. Now y'all know I can't get to work on time half the damn time. Like right now, I'm supposed to be at work in 1 minute. I think I'm 7 minutes away from the job. I can't be at work on time half the time, but I think I can come in early because ain't no traffic on the road. I allow my body time to physically wake up. But I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Go in, do the work that I'm supposed to do it 2 hours. What the fuck? 2 hours ahead of time that we're supposed to be at work, compared to staying at work 2 hours extra long at night. It already get dark here in Orlando around 5 p.m., 5:30. So by the time I get off work right now, it's already dark. I don't want to be still working in the dark. At least, like, if I come 2 hours early, by the time I actually get out of the office, the sun will have started coming up. So, but actually, you know what? He hasn't even approved. He hasn't even set in stone whether or not we're going to actually do it. But as of right now, starting Saturday, I'm supposed to come in, do 10-hour days. Plus, like, by me coming in earlier, that means that I may get off like at my normal time, maybe, and then it give me opportunity to go home and still take care of Survive Beauty. It's my 2-year anniversary, y'all. November. I've been in business 2 years. I actually started my online version of my business December 5th, if I'm not mistaken. But in November, I actually started selling products, and people was like ordering through me directly through PayPal. Then I got the website together. So it's my 2-year anniversary. So you see my little cupcake, my 2-year cupcake. You see that? You see that? This is lip balm, y'all. This is lip balm. If you order right now until the end of the year, I think it is, or until I run out, you get a lip balm cupcake. It's a little tinted. This is the one I use for myself, so you may see me put it on instead of dipping my finger in there. I hate that. You stick it at 8-hour moisturizing, like my lip balms give you, and yeah, help celebrate my anniversary, my 2-year Survive Beauty anniversary, 2 years being busy. I thank y'all. Man, it's been a great part of my business success has been due to my YouTube lifers, my viewers, my family, my cousins. Y'all know y'all my cousins for helping support my business, especially in the early stages, especially when I didn't even know what the hell I was doing 100%. I wasn't like, my products wasn't as quality as they have become. Some of them wasn't hitting on shit, and y'all still was supporting me anyway, and I appreciate that so much. Y'all just don't understand how deep my gratitude goes. But this is, I'm really loving this. Look at that. Look, you see the curls defined. Bada bam, bada boom. I like that. I look sexy. Sexy. Okay, so what else? I'm starting to plan trips. I'm gonna see how I feel, how my anxiety level hits once I get on this plane. And I'm flying Southwest, so China almost bought that Frontier $599 deal. Y'all know Frontier Airline. If you pay $599, I think a year, you get unlimited flights. I hate flying Frontier. The seats are uncomfortable as hell. So don't do no long flights to Frontier. You're gonna be in pain once you land. And sometimes you may not even land because the plane may not even take off. They are notorious for delaying flights. Notorious. You'll never know when the fuck you show up. I could be flying from Orlando to Miami and it's a damn 9-hour flight because they decide they gonna fly to Jacksonville and do a 7-hour layover. Something like that. That's how crazy Frontier Airline can be sometimes. But I was like, damn, unlimited flights, I might take that back pay. I might take that back pay for $599. I don't know. I still may do it next year. Ain't no telling, because I want to start traveling again, and I can use those. If I can find some direct flights through Frontier, then it may be worth it. But the damn show ain't gonna be for no long flights. Really, nigga? You just. Try not to cuss while working. I'm gonna tell y'all, my work life though has improved greatly. I was at the point that I was ready to like put in for full retirement, y'all. I was so stressed out, so aggravated. My body still feels it. My body's still saying, "Girl, you need a break. You need something to be different." That's what my body's still saying. But that's what my body's still saying. But by me trying to buy this house, me having the desire to start traveling like I used to, I think I might stay and work a little bit longer. Just the simple addition of me changing assignments and actually getting a government vehicle to use has greatly changed my work life. I rarely ever work past 8 hours. Rarely. If I do, it's maybe 8.5. But yeah, that's how it's been lately. My only issue with work now is I've been having this dude use the word assaulting me. And now y'all like, I know, Portia, ain't nobody assaulted you. Because I'm a thug. I'm a G. I know how I am. But I'm at work. And when it happens, I don't even realize what the fuck just happened until after I sit there and think about it for a minute. So at three occasions, y'all, yes, on 3 separate occasions, this person has taken, I'm gonna fuck this dude up behind me. I swear to God. This dude has taken equipment at work and rammed it into other equipment that rams into me. And when I say something like, damn, you could have said, excuse me, you didn't see me stand, something like that, he either laughs or says, well, you shouldn't have been in the way, or some shit like that, something like that. So I know the shit is intentional. Motherfuckers assaulting me. So I said something to my supervisor the second time it happened. She thought that he was just taking his equipment and hitting the equipment that I'm using. No, I was like, no, motherfucker, he's hitting me. So now we have filed an official complaint, but I don't think that my head honcho has done anything about that complaint yet. He was supposed to do a workplace interview. I forgot what the fuck they call it, to, I guess, get his side of the story. And so far from I know, ain't shit happened. But I already told them, I done reported this to y'all twice now. This motherfucker do it again, I'm not gonna be nice. It's a violation of my space. I'm gonna take his actions as a hostile threat, and I'm going to respond accordingly. And I'm not fucking playing anymore. I'm too fucking old to be playing with these grown ass kids. I think he's like 30 something. I've developed a deep discontent, I want to say the word hate for this person. But we have never had any other interaction outside of work. If I didn't have to be at work on time, I would sit here and not move at all. I'm gonna do 20 miles an hour. Let everybody go around me to get in front of me. They need to get in front of me. Come on, sir. Do your thing. Oh, you need to get in front of me. You're lucky. Come on. You can do it, sir. Ooh, sweet baby Jesus. I'm at work. I'll talk to y'all again in the next video. See you later again. Peace.